Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at a way late figure, because this thing's been out for a while. Actually, it's pretty much going to be the trend for a couple weeks, until I get some new stuff in. But this is the Hasbro version of Masterpiece Prowl. I haven't looked at this one yet. I looked at the original Takara version. I did not look at the KO, because, I don't buy KOs unless I don't have the original figure. So, anyway, so quick look at the box, which is way too big. I mean, this thing is massive, for the figure that it comes with. So you get this, sleeve here, the red box, kind of flat red with gloss white here, flat white here with gloss red. So they kind of reverse it. Such. All the modes. Yeah. Not much. There's a bio here, but I mean, we know who Prowl is at this point. Oh, but real quick, I want to show this, because we'll be looking at this one next. But that's the MP Streak box. You can see it's. I mean, the Prowl's box is over twice the size and is even thicker. And there's no reason for it aside from the sheer thought of, we're going to make this box look big so that we can jack up the price. So here he is. And when I say jack up the price, I mean it wasn't really jacked up too much. I mean, it was about the same as camera right. It was about the same as the MP, but the thing is that it should have been a lot cheaper, being a Hasbro figure. So yeah, I don't have the Takara one anymore because, as you guys know, I've sold everything. On the surface, everything looks about the same. Plastic quality is still top notch. Most notable difference is the logo stamped in here. Other than that, not too bad. He does have the rifle, and now this is where I noticed there is a little bit of a glitch. You plug this into his hand, and he holds it fine, or it stays in his hand just fine. But if you look at it, it's kind of angled, and that's just the way it plugs in. So you can't hold it straight. And it's the same on this side too. So you take that and you plug it into his hand, close up his fist, and it angles outwards. So a little unfortunate there. It's only slightly noticeable, but it is noticeable for me. You can pull this back and you can flip up his shoulder cannons. So there you go. Oh, looks good. Posability, these things swivel up and down. Head swivels side to side, goes up, goes down. He's got really nice blue eyes painted on there. I think that works pretty well. Swivel at the arm, it rotates on the inside here, up and down, and then it does rotate at the bicep, in and out, so you get it. Pretty good range of motion there. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow. Hands rotate, fingers open and close. He's got a wee swivel. Little skirtings move up out of the way if you need to, but the leg goes up and down, in and out. There is a thigh swivel that goes all the way around. No issues there. He's got a bend at the knee here, and then he's got a transformation joint right in here, so that you could actually get a full bend if you wanted. Might break up the aesthetics just a little bit, but it does work. And then the ankle goes up and down. Gets a little caught up on everything in there, and then it just does swivel outwards. So yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Transformation. We'll go over the transformation on this one, and then when we get to Silver Streak, we're gonna skip the transformation on him, or just look at the base figure, because we've already looked at Silver Streak before, just the KO version. So flip this out, flip this down. We want to disconnect the body like so. Then you want to rotate these little side mirrors out. Like so. And then you can swivel the head in. And it goes all the way back, like so. Arms come up, close the fist, and then they fold up like this. Just like so. Then they will tab in together, and then you can tab that into the top of the car. There's two tabs up there that are kind of hard to show, but they plug into these two holes here and here. Those two tabs up there. So yeah, line that all up. Like so. And we want to rotate the waist. And then you fold up the legs like this. And you want to do the legs before you do the feet. And then you fold this piece down. And then you can rotate this whole assembly up. I'll flip this window up like so. Clearance gets a little finicky here, but it's nothing terrible. So this all slides up. So tab in just like that. Just being a little finicky with me. Okay, then this panel here swivels around. This closes up. It's not closing all the way. What is going on here? There we go. Alright. Do the same thing over here. Flip it down. Flip the leg in. Rotate this leg here down. Like this. Tabs in. Flip this down. Make sure that's back. And then tab the back of the car together. There's two tabs here and here. And then go into these two slots here and here. This thing's being kind of a pain here. Alright, that all tabs in. That'll tab in there. Try and keep the windows up, and this will tab down and slot in, just like so. The windows don't stay up like they're supposed to, but more or less there's your Masterpiece Prowl in vehicle mode. You can then take this handle here, flip this down, and this will tab into the back right here, and you're good to go. Yeah, nice car mode. As I've said before, I'm a fan of the Z look. I think it looks great. And yeah, transforming them back, pull the guns out, untap the legs, put this panel here up, so it'll come out like this, and there's that flips there, that flips down, this will flip back, flip forward, and there's your foot. So again, just pull this down and out of the way, double rotate the leg down, flip this up, it's back, flip that down, you're good. Undo the arms, flip the head up, we'll tab into place, flip the mirrors down, and they just tab in loosely, but it all locks in the end. I'll just slot right in there. They are soft rubber, so be wary of that when you're trying to manipulate it. And then there's this little tab right here that'll plug into this little slot up here, right there. It can be a little bit of a pain to get it, but once it's there, it's there. Rotate the waist. Come on. Those things love to get in the way. So rotate the waist, flip this back here, and then you flip this piece here in, and it goes all the way down. Two little tabs here and here. I'll plug into these slots here and here. Rotate the door wings up, and there you have Prowl in robot mode. Quick size comparison on him. We'll do here's Classics Prime. As you see, these wouldn't work very well together. If you have Orion, he works all right. He looks great. Legends Class. Again, if this was a cassette, I think this would work pretty well. Here is the classic Seeker mode, and obviously that just will not work ever. And most importantly, here he is with MP10. As you can see, he's about half the size of him, and I think that scale is just about perfect for this guy. I think he looks pretty good. Some people are saying that the scale might be off just so that he can fit in the trailer, but I'm gonna say it looks great. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Now, as for this figure in itself, he's good. Don't get me wrong. For a score, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. The quality control, like the gun, the transformation on the legs, is a little off from the Takara version. And being that the cost is the same as the Takara version, and it's not like the Takara version is hard to come by, I'd say, get the Takara version before you'd get the Hasbro version. Hell, I've seen the Hasbro on secondary markets. The Hasbro version of this figure going for, $100-something, and it's like, no, he's worth about, what, 65, something like that, whatever the MP cars are going for. So yeah, there you go. That's what I would I'd say. If you want an MP Prowl, I'd get the Takara version. The Hasbro version's good. It's a good representation of him, but it's not perfect, and yeah, ultimately, it's like, do you want to spend the extra money to get something that's not as good as the original? You know, why would you do that? And all you get is a stamp. Other than that, yeah, he's a pretty decent representation. I like him. I'm happy I have him. I'd be happier if I had the Dakar version, but at least this gives us something to look at. So there you go. Hasbro's Masterpiece Prowl.